If you're anything like me, then it's super hard to stop moving and stop doing productive things. You just feel lazy and like you're accomplishing nothing. And I hate feeling like that. If it was my choice, I feel like I would never stop moving. I would always be working on something, always pursuing that feeling of productivity. But sometimes, it's not my choice. Today, I want to talk about something that's just really hard and it's really impacted me a whole bunch recently, and I'm trying to change the way I see it. And that's why I wanted to talk about this, because if there are other people who have similar struggles as what I'm going to talk about in this video, hopefully this will help. It's going to help me just talking about it. So if it doesn't help you, it at least helped me. But anyway, today I want to talk about setbacks in life and just how to be okay with them. Okay, pause real quick. I'm editing the video right now, and I just realized that this red on my thumb looks like blood. It's not blood, okay? I wouldn't film a video with my thumb just covered in blood. It's ink from the place I work at. I promise it's not blood. Okay, carry on. I've recently been challenged so much just to have patience with myself and the pace that my life moves at. By nature, I'm a super ambitious person, and I like to move fast and see results for everything I'm doing. And life just keeps testing me on this. I've been working on this Saturday's video for over 2 weeks now. And no, the video you're watching right now is not what this Saturday's video was supposed to be. It was supposed to be this super fun music parody video that I planned out, but everything just kept going wrong. So I made the track, then I filmed the video for it, but then I realized I didn't like the video as much as I liked the song, because I really liked the way the song came out, so I refilmed it. And then I injured my wrist, and everything just takes twice as long as it did before, because I don't have a thumb. Like, I can't move it. Recently, I feel like most things that I've wanted to do, most productive things, everything on my to-do list basically, has been interrupted by life. But I don't want to sit around and just get mad at life and inconveniences, because they're just going to keep coming. So either the way life works needs to change, or I can change my mindset with it. And since I can't do the first, I'm going to try to do the second. Anyway, I'm learning as I go. I still get mad about inconveniences sometimes, but here's what I'm learning about setbacks and how to deal with them in life. The first thing that I've kind of been figuring out is that you have to be super careful with not comparing your setbacks to someone else's perfect life, because you're super aware of what your setbacks are, but normally you're not really aware of what everybody else's setbacks are. So since your brain doesn't know what Susie and Linda, what their setbacks are, it's just going to fill in that blank and tell you that their life is just so much better and so much easier than yours. But here's what's funny. Most of the time, the people that I've thought had no setbacks and they just had the perfect life, it turned out that they thought that I had no setbacks and had a perfect life. So this whole time, while I was being envious of them, they were being envious of me. And it's just like, nobody has it all together. So this one's at me, but Daniel, don't compare your setbacks to anyone else's. You have your life and they have theirs, so just be content. The second thing I've been learning is that you need to keep your eyes on the goal. I sound like a cheesy motivational speaker, but it's really true. A setback is not a stop. It could be an obstacle or something that's in the way of you and your goal, and it could slow you down. But your eyes can't be fixed on the obstacle. They need to be fixed on your goal and where you're heading. One of my all-time favorite quotes ever is from Martin Luther King Jr. when he said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." Keep moving forward. And I know it sounds cliche. Okay, everybody says keep moving forward. I'm pretty sure Dory actually said that in Finding Nemo. Okay, no, that was just keep swimming. But the concept is the same. It's just blunt truth. If you stop moving, everything that you've been working towards is also gonna stop moving. And God put you on this earth for a specific purpose, which is incredible to think about. The passions that you have inside you, the burning passions, He put there. And they're there for a reason, so don't waste them and keep moving forward. And the third thing that I've been learning recently, easily the hardest thing that I've been learning recently is that it's okay to slow down. I hate slowing down. But I've also found that when you're moving too fast, sometimes it's really easy to get caught up in yourself and lose sight of what the purpose of everything was to begin with. It's really easy to lose sight of the purpose for why you were doing everything that you were doing. When you start moving so fast, it's easy to take your purpose and replace it with productivity and make yourself feel productive, and you tell yourself that this productivity is helping with the purpose, but it's not, and it's a distraction. It's easy to start making videos and just pumping out fun videos that people will like, instead of producing the original music that's been on your heart and in your voice memos for over 6 years. That's at me. Honestly, setbacks really aren't that bad because something's gotta make you stop. Something has to make you take a pause and evaluate and just think, is this actually what I want to be doing? Is this what I wanted to be doing this whole time? Another quote that I really like says, never confuse activity with productivity. You can be busy without a purpose. And I feel like that's probably been the majority of my YouTube career. Besides a handful of videos, a lot of them were probably just without a purpose. And honestly, it could be so much bigger than just my YouTube career. It could be a big portion of my life that I've lived without pursuing my purpose. And I don't want to do that anymore. So, with all that said, I want to do something kind of bold. A big part of my purpose is to release my original music and share it with people who maybe it could help. It's been on my heart for years, and I've been wasting time. And I believe there's power in saying these things out loud because others can hold you accountable. Now you can hold me accountable. So now, here's what I want you to do. It's your turn. Be bold. Is there a part of your purpose that you keep putting off and neglecting because you're scared, or maybe you just feel like you're too busy to actually put time into what you were made for? Is there? If so, comment it below. And once it's commented, you have all of us to hold you accountable. This felt really good to talk about. Not even gonna lie, this just felt good for me just to say. I think this just helped clear my own mind so much. Anyway, guys, we're getting so close to our goal of 20 patrons on my Patreon. I have 2 more expenses before I can produce my original music. One is a new mic, and with the help of 20 patrons, I'll be able to do that a lot quicker. And the second thing is a professional recording software, because right now I use GarageBand, which is free, and it's great for what I use it for. But I want to give my original music the best chance it has to sound good and everything, so I really want to use a good software for it. But yes, once we hit 20 patrons, those things are gonna happen. We're getting super close. We're at like 13 or 14 right now. So once we hit that 20, these things are gonna happen. The music's gonna be out. So I'd really appreciate it if you could help me be there and be one of the last 6. Also, side note, everybody on my Patreon is going to receive my original music for free and before the rest of the world does. You guys are going to get it exclusively on my Patreon. You guys are going to see the behind the scenes and the recording process and all of that. So hopefully it'll be cool for you guys to watch as well. Anyway, conclusion for the video. Stop waiting to do what you were meant to do. Go start working towards it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.